Alright, welcome back to Star Technology. I have prepared some resources in between. 600 steel, 230 aluminium, and I think I've also, some aluminium plates, some steel plates. And here's still more aluminium and 2 stacks of signalum. That should be pretty good for getting started today with the next MV steps. The plan is for now to rush to make polyethylene. Here, liquid polyethylene. And with that get the super tanks. And with these super tanks we can finally get rid of this setup here. With the crate tanks I have... Oh, it's also full. We get some buckets here. Can I put some in here now? Yep, chlorine bucket. Something like a flute cell might be. How can we make this? Steel plate circuit 12. Let's make a few of these. Circuit 12. That's gonna be more convenient. So, the first thing we need for making polyethylene is ethylene. And that requires an MV chemical reactor. So we need to get some MV stuff started. That means factory gauges. First of all, in the wire mill, we need to turn the signalum. Oh, I also, now that I think about it, signalum was circuit 3, so I have to set that back to circuit 1. We will do multiple mixes today. We have the signalum ingot that turns into signalum wires. From one ingot we get 2 wires. And the wire mill circuit 1. And let's keep 16 of that. Then that's this. Then wire mill, bender. Here we need the aluminium plate. Ingots to plates. 1 ingot to 1 plate in the bender circuit 1. And here we're gonna have 24. Let's get these cells here. And turn the machine back to circuit 1. Alright. Quickly in between. Let's make this one. The thing is, that is an upgrade here for the power storage. And we need that for, first of all, more storage, and second, more transfer. That is also very important. Ah, do we not have the rods yet? No. And here we go. That's one, which can go over here. Perfect. And the other one goes to the EBF. Okay, it seems like the gold rods take some time. We have next MB components. I think there's no quest line for these, right? So I can just get them all done. We have the MB conveyor, piston, robot arm, motor, pump is later. And that is that. We need, for the motor, copper nickel wire, magnetic steel rod. Oh, I think, yeah, we need the polarizer for that. Okay, first we need to make a polarizer. And for these, 4 of the 2x. Okay. That's right, I'm gonna just quickly make a few of the steel, magnetic steel rods. Before we set that properly up. So this can be gone. Oh no, I actually didn't have to do that. But anyways, put that back here. Magnetic iron. In the polarizer. Was good. And you do this and then redo the recipe. But we need to also set the machine up. So one of you. And I think I didn't even need to have a stock link connected. Polarizer. And output from the back. Connected. Okay. Nice. Same goes for the ones we just made. For the magnetic steel rods. Polarizer. If that, make 4 of that as well. We need aluminium rods, I just saw, so let's head over to the lathe. Aluminium. Huh? Aluminium ingot. Aluminium rods. I don't have any of these. Okay. Let's have 20 of these. But I think the rest we actually have already. Let's try to craft these. We have the 2x copper nickel wires. Oh no, wait. What was the... Oh no, copper cable? We have. Copper cable. Ah, and the aluminium rods. Craft them. How many motors? I think 4. I keep of this. Yeah. 4 motors. I think the robot arm we're gonna skip for now. What do we actually need for the MB chemical reactor? Oh, okay. That's easy to do. Then we have it basically already. What we also need to do pretty soon, immediately, is the MB extruder. Okay, we need a piston at least then. MB extruder is gonna enable everything. No more handcrafting gears. No more handcrafting the rotors. Nah. No. We're gonna do this properly. No, actually we don't need to do it, because once we have the extruders, the lathe recipe, we don't need that anymore. Ah, we also need screws. Where? Here. So put 2 of these in the cutter. Get some bolts. Turn 2 of them into rods. Into rings. Then we need some bolts to turn them into screws. We also need an MB machine hull. 1 and 2. Okay. That's probably the bronze bolts here. Okay, here we go. MB chem reactor. We need another MB hull. And then we're gonna make a 4 amp. 4 amp power thingy converter. And let's get some signaling cable. So, ethylene. Ethylene is done. No circuit. Okay, so we will replace this one here. Yeah, maybe we should wait until Ah, I have an idea. I just turned this one off. That should mean no more incoming recipes. My cutter. You go here. And then for our, we're gonna put it here. Connector. Wire. Oh, but before I do this, that would be now very bad. We would have now had an explosion, almost. First we need to get rid of the AV machine. But the MV machine. Yeah, like that. And you go here. What? You should have power. Good. That's electrolyzing here. So, to make ethylene, we have sulfuric acid. We just need the ethanol. Ethanol will be supplied from over here. So, we need to extend the system this way. For now, actually, wait, for now we will just let's do this manually for a sec. So we have super tanks. That was a bit loud. Biochuff. Oh, wait a minute. I think that should not be in here. Where? Ah, I know why. There we go. How much diesel do we have? Okay, so no, here we are fine. But we still have some here. 7. Here are 1 more. 8. That's good. And we need 8 sulfuric acid buckets. How are we gonna get these? Can I? No. Wait a minute. We have... Well... Can I request sulfuric acid out of here? Yeah, with super tanks it would be now very easy to do. Okay, we need to have another buffer. Ah, they are so expensive. No. What is the create thing? That is this one, right? The item drain. So if I put this on here and we add another tank and get another filter for ethanol. Then, oh, yeah, they can actually drain on this one. Problem is they're not going in here. I thought they would automatically connect. Interesting. Need to remove it. This one too. What we're gonna do here now is maybe something like this. Can you... Yeah, the pump can drain it. Where is the rest? Huh? What? Ah, no. Maybe I will use actually the pipes mod. I don't know. Let's see with the, since the super tanks I can lock to specific fluids. It's gonna be easier. So, bottler. This ethanol, by the way, will not be here. It will be later at the diesel production area supplied. Stocklink. Ethanol. Now we go to the... Ah, we also need a destination here for... for the ethylene. Also, we have a byproduct, right? We have diluted sulfuric acid. I think I will store it, but don't do anything with it for now. So first, ethylene, and then maybe the diluted sulfuric acid goes here. Ethylene diluted. It's here. One more gold pipe. That is the ethylene. Okay, factory gauge. Good. Load version. Reactor. Sulfuric acid is here. Supply ethanol over here. This one. Good. And you're gonna make 7 buckets of ethylene for now. Circuit 1. Give this 10 minutes. First, we're gonna set the target to 1 bucket and let's see what's happening. But should be working. It's being repacked. Yep, both is incoming here. This takes a minute to make. Alright. Oh, I forget, we need to also connect these here with a stock link. Otherwise, it won't count. Okay, and here we put another tank where the polyethylene will go. Which actually I wanna put in here first. Polyethylene should go in here first, because I wanna use it manually. I think I saw the ethylene. Oh, it's being made again. Not good. Okay, see if that is actually being displayed. No, that's fine. Should be fine. Next. Next is going here, and that is gonna be the liquid polyethylene, which is ethylene and oxygen. And we need 1 bucket of oxygen, right? And 144 millibucket of ethylene. So 144. Which gives me 1 bucket, no, 200. What is it, 16? 216? Yeah. 116. Circuit 1. Okay. And let's try to make 1 bucket in total. No. Okay, wait, first I'm actually gonna still put it in. I'm actually gonna put it in here. and one of these in here. Filter. That. Put the rock board on top. Ethylene, and this is polyethylene. And that should be it. Let's try. Let's see if it's crafting. What if we set this to 1 bucket now? There's gonna be multiple recipes, multiple attempts. Let's see how this is gonna not work, because it's not circuit 1. Okay, that's the polyethylene. Should soon maybe start to make ethylene again. But actually maybe not, because maybe we're not gonna use up the bucket of ethylene extra that we had. Okay, we're definitely gonna do that. Why are you making so much? Making more ethylene? Okay. And you are trying to make sulfuric acid or something? Yeah. Liquid polyethylene. There we go. Now, to make the buttons. We need the hermetic casing. And that's where the polyethylene is. We need also an extruder. So let's make an MB extruder for large pipes. The extruder. And of course the polyethylene ingots can be made in a fluid solidifier, which we also need to make. Actually, maybe it's a better idea to do that directly with a fluid solidifier. I think we might have some stuff that is... Oh wait, the speed is I think way faster. If we check... that's 1.2 seconds. Also 1.2, but we still have to first make the 6 of these, and yeah, it's basically 6 times faster. Roundabout. I need 2 pumps. And for that we need normal steel pipes. And one... I should make one more of that. What's missing? We have 2 pumps. Copper cable, chest. Copper cable we have. Maybe machine hole we also have. MB circuits we also have. No, we have just 1. Ah, I haven't set that to a bigger number. 4 should be a good number. Okay. There we go. Then what we need as well is this one. Steel plates or what? No. And probably the fire. Okay. To use the liquid, I will do something weird. I will pump this into a machine. We use the cells here. Oh, come on. I thought that these cells can do the 144 millibuckets per cell, like in GTNH. Seems like not. Okay, then head over here. And two large polyethylene pipes. That's the correct ones. Good. I almost thought I did the not the correct ones. And now we need a pump. Ah, we need a screwdriver. Iron screwdriver. One. Probably the circuits are missing. Also, before I do this here, turn that off. We don't want anything incoming right now. We're gonna break the tank. Are you stuck on anything right now? No. Good. These pipes are also fine. Okay, what we will do, crowbar this, and another pipe. We have a pump. This back into the pipe if that's possible. Seems to be possible. Then we remove this. And here we go. First super tank. Goes here. Connecting. And you should actually get then some polyethylene. Just floating around somewhere here. Come on. There we go. Polyethylene. Yes. Now we can start making more. Also, before that, let's get some chains and the chain conveyors. If we have one more, that's not enough. But we don't have andesite casing. That's also something to automate still. Let's head over to... Is there anything inside here? No. Not sure if the distance here is possible. I don't think so. Need first a bit more wood. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3. And that is definitely too far away. So let's put one here in the middle, roughly. First logs and the side. Chain conveyor, chain conveyor. Yeah. Okay. And here we have then another super tank. So, and this one is we will break this pipe here. That's going in here. And I think I can auto output that like that, and then that shouldn't be a problem. And now you're gonna fill up with ethanol, and that we can now connect with the bottler And Rockport. That's the actual ethanol. The other one we just gonna delete now. Ah. Ethanol here can be removed. Something else will be here, probably. How to... Okay. Polyethylene. Cannot stack these. Sadly, are they stacked inside here? Yeah. Now, let's make more polyethylene and more super tanks. Let's set polyethylene to 8 buckets. No, that's a bit too crazy. 4 buckets for now. We can make more of these once we have more MV reactors set up in the chain. And they can round robin the recipes. Because if now stuff is too fast incoming here, it will definitely overflow. Okay, it should be starting anytime soon. Or do we not have oxygen? Oh, we have. Oh no, we don't. There's oxygen incoming now, and then, yep, now you're activating. Making polyethylene. Let's make so we have 12 LV circuits. Because 4 per... We need 4 per super tank. Right. Yeah, I think. Okay, as long as the machine is relatively fast, we should be fine. Oh. What is happening here? Wait, do we have... We don't have the barrel upgrades. Do we have chest upgrades? No. Why is this happening? What? There's no ethanol. Where's the ethanol? Where the heck is the ethanol? What? This chunk loaded? Yeah. There's nose here. You try to make that. Wait, let's set that to inactive. How can I? Storage. What's happening here? Polyethylene. I think I know what happened. And that's why you try to re-trigger the craft so often. That's annoying. What should we do? Okay, we can... Can we use the plunger to take out some oxygen here? No. Okay, what we have to do is delete this one first of all. This will not be happening anymore once we use the pipes mod, which we can use as soon as we have super tanks everywhere. Oxygen going in here now. Sulfur dioxide. Okay, what are you making? Right now, nothing. Okay, but some stuff is happening. Okay. This stuff, however, let's take a barrel. Hopefully works exactly like the normal packages. Yeah, I can dump that back. Water? How the heck is water? Ah, no, that was my mistake. Oh. We have so much sulfuric acid. Doesn't fit in here anymore. And we have oxygen gas in here. Okay. Water is not good. What we're gonna do now is take you, put that here. Okay, I think we clean. Yeah. Okay, again. I think the problem was now the ethanol incoming, right? So let's try to make ethylene. We should see both. Should see some ethanol coming from here. I think I don't. No. You bugged. Why are you bugged? What? Are you trying to... What's happening here? Huh? What is this? What's going on here? Wait. Weird. Let's put that thing here. No, too far away. Let's try again. Oh, I think I heard it. No. Huh? I really hope the... Oh, wait a minute. Should try something. We should try something. What if the auto output to the right is the problem? I have to do this. No. That is not the case. This is so weird. Wait a minute, let's break this. This one too. And then... So we'll disable the craft. That is now spamming a lot. Yeah, we have 0 ethanol in the system. That is correct. Okay, gonna put all the sulfuric acid back. Water goes in here. Okay. What I'm gonna try now is simple ethanol request. That means I'm gonna connect this. I didn't link up the stock link. And the name is ethanol. Alright. So we should have now the ability to request ethanol. Yeah, it's showing up. So let's get a tank. And we need a factory fluid gauge. Let's do it over here. Just ethanol. One bucket. Okay. in progress. But I don't see anything happening. Not good. So what if we remove this again? We're gonna put a great tank here. And call this one ethanol. Put a stock link. It's also not working, isn't it? Is it because this one here, is it because it's blocked? That should definitely work now. Oh, no, it's coming. Okay, and the super tank is the problem. Which is annoying. Which is annoying, but it's okay. Can live with that. The only important thing is we have the super tank as the main storage. And then we use the fluid tanks as the supply then. Kinda annoying, but like can't really do anything about that. That's also the bad thing about this is the storage size. If I would request if I want to say I want to keep X amount in storage, it can basically just use these tanks. This is always gonna be empty. Why can the bottler not access this one? So I think the packager can access rack machines. What can we do here? What if I put a second stock link? Okay, so now we should see 8,000 in the amount of ethanol in the system. Right. So what if I put the stock link, not a second stock link, but I put a stock link not on the crate tank, but I put it on the... But it has to be on the bottler, right? If I put it here now, that doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Interesting. Question is, can we use these? Okay, the tank size doesn't increase, so 64 bucket would be. No, I need the super tanks. What should we do here? I mean, I could set the stuff always to 8 buckets. Yeah, let's try it with that for now. That I will do the auto output here. This one goes here, and then that's polyethylene. Storage this way is anyway easier. Like, at least we have the super tanks, I mean. Here for now. Right, I did that actually with the super tank to access some polyethylene. One sec. This one is not auto output yet. First, we need to make more tanks. One, two, three. Pumps is the main thing. And pipes. Okay. We start with the oxygen here. Let's pump the oxygen out. Pipe. Guess I need lots more of these. Not this one. What? Do we have to get it from the top? Seriously? Then let's see. Like this then? Okay, good. That's a bit weird. But sure. And we should keep the liquid once we break the tank. Okay, good. Then this. Get rid of you. This. That. Yeah, recruiting. I have another issue here. Sadly. The bottlers cannot directly access fluids out of a super tank. But maybe that's also a code issue and I can fix that. But let's see. Wait, it's the crowbar. How did you place them? Like this. So I mean, I could try. What I could try is turn them around, right? Like if I... That's the issue. Front can't be accessed. But what I did is I set the output side like this. I thought that's gonna work instead of here. But okay, let's try then. Wait, let's try to... we could turn it around. Because I think... Or we could do this way. And try it again. Oxygen. So we should see oxygen as the supply. Yeah, we have that amount available. If we change, for example, this one to 6. Oh! Oh yeah, that's actually working. Oh, nice. That's actually working. Okay, nice. Ah, but it was also... Okay, so it actually doesn't matter at all what I said here. Output side, whatever. Doesn't matter. I just cannot use the front. No matter what. Then we can redo this. Liquid polyethylene. This way. Stock link. No. Here. And this one. Polyethylene. Alright. Then we are saved, basically. Next we have hydrochloric acid here. Also, actually, I'm gonna delete these pipes. We don't need them anymore. First, let me the crowbar and remove the filters. Oh, here I have them. Pump as well. I must vein mine the entire fluid tank area. Okay, we have hydrochloric acid. Pump this in here. Okay. Be good. You go here then. And we should still have now hydrochloric acid available. Anyway, we can check that. No, we're not using it anywhere, so for now it's fine. Next we have sulfur dioxide. Oh, what are you making right now? Ah, because we don't have sulfur dioxide anymore. So the system thinks we need to recraft that. Bucket, by the way. There's the sulfur dioxide. We can already start pulling that in. Okay. Sodium persulfate. Now we need more super tanks. For now, I can also just connect. Yeah, should be fine. Shouldn't you request more ethylene? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, right. That was the problem before. So make that. And then make 8 buckets of polyethylene. There we go, the ethanol is incoming. Making ethylene now. How much power is this one taking? 512. Oh. Yeah, I definitely need a bigger motor here. What's the... This one is fine. The strong motor. For running 4 of these. Okay, this should be correctly set up. And you and oxygen are now going also in there. And if we have the round robin set up, we should now already make polyethylene at the same time. Why do we have 2 buckets of sulfuric acid in here? Ah, no, the ethanol is here, okay. You're first gonna make polyethylene and then you make ethanol again. Okay. But I think we should not have... we should not run into any problems here. Hopefully. Now it's gonna start making ethylene again. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna replace the next 3 soon. Ah, we have 2 buckets already. Nice. So, hermetic casing. 1, 2, 3. Fittings by making, first of all, more pumps. No more rubber rings. No more circuits. What? What's going on there? Charcoal dust. Damn it. I have not set up the macerator yet. Yet. Next we have sodium persulfate. Put that here. Here. Damn it. Ah, why does it how to avoid it? Okay. Sodium persulfate. I don't really want to have it like that. Okay. You probably try to make some sodium persulfate right now. Next is the sulfur trioxide. Tank. Oh, another... That was another pump, right? Good. So, hydrogen and sulfur trioxide. Starting with you. Okay. Where's my wrench? What? I wrenched? Oh no, that's I just used the wrong one. And next hydrogen. One. Okay. The ferric acid next. Tank. No, wait, first we need to make some hermetic casings. Okay, what is your problem right now? You don't have oxygen anymore. That's why. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. Okay, good. So we just don't have oxygen anymore. Yeah. Okay. Have some flint dust now. I need to do some magnetite crushing. Magnetite processing here. Recover 20 stacks of gravel. Get some ores. Okay. Bit of oxygen. Making polyethylene, I hope. Yep. Nice. There we go. Another tank is ready, basically. And we need to make a pump. Yep. So that is now sulfuric acid. do this. Oh, we're gonna... That's that. Next, chlorine. Here we go. Something's missing, probably circuits. Again, no. What's missing this time? Huh? Ah, glass. Ah, you're right. Glass was also something. But now we have oxygen supply, basically, so arc furnace incoming. And I think we also have graphite from the ore processing stuff. Which I have been running. Yeah, there we go. So we have some graphite. I've been running this for a bit to get the soda light for making the aluminium. How does that look here? Do we get some... Are we getting some magnetite? Probably. Maybe. There we go. Another super tank. Probably oxygen. So chlorine gas. Yeah. Can you actually... So if I do this... Into this, you only gonna do until here, right? Or... No, looks like we can take out all. Nice. Okay. Chlorine goes here. No. Chlorine goes here. Then we also need to set this up here. Chlorine and link. Plus, we can now pump out the old chlorine from here, the leftover. Oh, nice. We can just one more for now. And one of you. I can need to make a pump. One more. Okay. Okay. There's basically nothing in here. Right. That is that. Everything is nicely set up. And we will add more whenever we get something new. Diluted sulfuric acid. Let me do this for now. And we will take care of that later. Okay. Before we're gonna continue crafting anything by hand here, let's start with the MB extruders. That is finally enabling us to make pumps with all these components here. So also wait, how many do we need? Let's just make. Here we have rods, right? Rods are not rods. The bolts are with extruders. Yeah. Then we have small gears, large gears, rotors. Wait, rods in a lathe take 7.5 seconds. Okay, no, that's the same. Let's make 8 extras. Anyway, we find a use for them if we don't need all of them in the beginning. Let's get some cable. And here we're gonna start MV stuff, extruders first. Okay. I will add I will do it on the other side here. So conveyor, chain. Oh, I have some in the inventory here. So then this one. Then we're gonna connect this up here. Okay. Then this one should have been maybe a bit more here. But anyway, we will use this area here. So 8, I already have 8 cable, but we need max amperage 16. That's good. Then that's perfect. So just do this. On top of that go the extractors. And I will build the factory gauges exactly behind them. I will build the crafting wall behind the extractors. First, we're gonna make a 4 amp energy converter again. Don't think we need more than 4 amps. 4 of the extractors running at the same time should be, I think, enough. I did more. Oh yeah. What is this way? It's always trying to connect there to somewhere. Okay, we have power. Then for the extruders, we need the piston. We need 8 pistons. Let's set that up here. Not the fluid one. Factory. Engage. Motor is here. And we're gonna do the piston underneath here. Made from a motor. Made from rods, plates, small gears. The rods are here, the plates are not here. But we can add the plates and small gears here. So use the plates here. It's gears. And probably copper cable. Yep, and there we go. Crafter. And 4 of these. Actually make 8. So for now we need to make 8 of them by hand. Okay, I'm gonna be right back once that is done. Okay, I'm back. 5. What else was... Ah yeah, right, we need to also make, of course, 8 machine casings. Oh, now we don't have plates. Okay. And some machine holes. Copper wire missing. Good. Need to wait for that. Also 4x cupral nickel wire. And normal steel. Normal steel fluid pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you can't make more than 8 because we didn't have more gears in here. Come on, where's the last one? Maybe some... I think maybe some stuff is stuck, but it's gonna come back. How is that looking here? Okay, nothing stuck here. On this side, also nothing. Good. Do we actually have some more? Yep, we have. How's the... Okay, we have also a bit of oxygen. Oh, we have actually... Yeah, the magnetite is back. Circuit problem. Or more, it's a charcoal problem. Okay, some dust. Before we continue, I'm gonna do... So... Actually, we can use coal dust for this, not charcoal dust. And coal dust is pretty easy to get because we have that in here. Carbon dust and coal dust. So let's just change the resistor recipe to that. 1, 2, 3. Chain. And take one of this, one of that, and a stock link. Okay. What this one is dust 2. Only that. And yeah, we know this in the... Oh, this can... Oh no, that's on HV plus. Okay, last batch of charcoal dust, and then we're gonna change that to coal dust. Surface crafting here. Nice. Shouldn't this be 4? Okay. Still we don't have 8. That should be now coming back. Soon. Right, what we also need were the 4x Kroponika wire. So to get this one done, make all of them into the wire mill here. Ah, now you just crafted something here. Let me change that interval to 40 seconds. Just activate once. Okay. And why did it not empty? No, it did. Okay. Ah, there we go. Copper nickel. Okay. We will have now 1. 2. Nice. First 2. And here, as usual. Alright, I need the extrusion molds. So let's start with the rotors. The extruder mold for rotors. Then we have next the bolts. One, two, three, four, five. There's 1 and I need to make you and then this one. Okay. Nice. Then we have here rotors. Here we have extruder bolts. And behind here Also on this side here, I will do the same as before with tin item pipes. And actually one more barrel. Sure. This doesn't need a name. What we need here is a sign. It says storage. And toggle this on. Auto output, auto output. Okay. Let's get some tin ingots. Okay, if that's working, I guess the other one is also working. Get some more gauges here. And I will already set up tin and bronze. So bronze ingots, tin ingots, and the first one over here is bronze rotors, tin rotors. I think that's always 4 or 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extruder rotors. Keep 4 in the system. A4. Extruder rotors. Also keep 4 in the system. Then we have bolts. What kind of bolts do we have right now? We're making tin bolts and steel bolts. So let's get steel in here. Bolts. Huh? Where's the normal steel ingot? Bolt. Tin bolt. Extruder bolts. 8 bolts per ingot. First I have to remove them here. Okay. That and then 16. One to 8. Extruder bolts. And here also 16 is enough. Okay. Next extruder is going to be gears, small gears. So this, that. Oh, let me make this a bit quieter here. Compressor. Kinda. It's kinda compressing it, right? This one is extruder small gears, S gears. Output. We need steel and aluminium. Aluminium gear and steel gear. Is that 1-to-1? Yeah. Extruder small gears. We want 2. Okay. Hopefully I didn't have that set to still make 8 pistons. Ah. That's enough. Next we have normal pipes. It's missing the cupronickel? No. Well, it's missing. MB circuits, because of glass. Okay, 1 sec then. Arc furnace. We're gonna first make this one. 4x copper. We quickly need to make one of these. 2. And otherwise we have everything. We should be able to make that anyway, these anyway. Diodes. Ah, you need liquid glass. Okay. Hopefully that's enough and used for making MV circuits and diodes. Okay, I think it is. Yeah, yeah, nice, good. We need some oxygen. I'm just gonna set the machine up yet. I'm just gonna put it here. Just to have it running now to make some glass. Oh, we need also sand. Without sand, cannot do that. Arc furnace. There we go. And I'm gonna put the oxygen in here. And there we go, that's our glass. HSSG coils acquired. Oh, nice. That means flatline is... everything is running, right? HSSG, was that already with... Ah, no, not yet. Okay, no. There was HSS... HSS. Yeah, H. There was that. Okay, yeah. Flatline is for RTM. RTM. Ah, here's ruthenium in there. Okay. I see. Let's see if I'm gonna catch you. Let's see. I mean, with the flute crafting working so far, nothing really is gonna stop me for now, I think. I just need a bit more time setting up these contraptions here for flute crafting. We will basically copy paste the entire setup here. Have them also done with the assemblers and mixers. And we need the we need each of these for multiple different circuits, so we need a lot of space. Maybe I'm gonna build a vertical... Maybe I'm gonna build maybe a tower, and then each level is like... That's the mixer level, that's the assembler level, that's the chemical reactor level. But I don't know. Because later we have multi-blocks and then I have to redesign everything anyway. Where? Right, so we have this done. Next one was the normal pipe extruder. Normal pipes. Normal. Normal pipe extruder mold. This, and this. Which then... right, goes here. Using my first coils to upgrade ACR feature, yeah. That must be weird. I think that usually it's always for EBF. Then we need steel pipes and we need bronze pipes. Steel, normal, good pipe. No, that's the bronze one. Bronze, normal, good pipe. And with the extractor we need 3 ingots, okay. What the 3? Ah, packager. So that is the extruder for N pipes. Oh, 3 to 1, okay. Extruder and pipes. 4 is good. No, actually 2 is fine. We're gonna have 2 pumps, I think, always in the system. Speaking of pumps, the next one we also need is the... oh, what do I actually need? I need bronze screws, so I need to make bronze bolts as well. I was just thinking about that. Extruder bolts. And we can make 16 here. Don't really need that much, but anyway. And here at the lathe, we're gonna turn these bolts into screws. 1 to 1. Actually, I'm gonna send 4. Ah, yeah, right, I did it there too. Okay. At the lathe. And then have 4 of them. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have infinite diodes again. I guess. There we go. We are making... Ah, we're not making anything because that's a bit crazy. Take these out. How many are... Okay. It's not gonna happen. That's a bit too much steel wasted. Oh, I know why. Because I set it to 2 stacks. And here too. Oh no. We do not need 2 stacks of... Oh no. Reset. Oh, that was close. We almost made 120 of both. And our entire steel would be gone. Next is gonna be rings. We also need for the pumps. I think that's it for now. After that... Ah, come on. Okay. Have to get rubber pulp by macerating the rubber sheet then. Like so. So we need to get the macerator online first. Okay. Let's get some signs. Fine. And we will build the macerator here. For now we actually just need to... Macerator. We just need to macerate... Alright, we need to macerate also wood pulp. That is any plank into one pulp. I think logs were actually worse. Oh no, we get 6. No. Then... Yeah. But... First we need some gauges here. We start with the... the rubber maceration here. The rubber sheets. Huh? Where are they? Here. Rubber sheets to rubber dust. Rubber pulp. Add the macerator. And let's say we wanna have 8. Should be already working. Still the auto push. Okay, and that means we can now continue with this by putting the rubber pipe here. Victory. Lock. And over here we're gonna make the rings. Rubber ring. And one dust is for rings. Extruder ring. 5 minutes. But we haven't even built the machine. So, another extruder. What? We have everything. And copper. Okay, we also have. Then, what is it? Wrought iron. Oh, okay. Also easy now, because stack of iron. Here we go. No, no more oxygen. Where are they? Oxygen. That should make some more plates if we actually have that set up. I don't remember, but we should have. Yeah, sounds like that, right? Here. Alright, then next is you. And here we probably don't have the copper nickel. We need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice. We need the small tin. Tin pipe. Packager. Dropboard. Ring. Rings. Okay. Then next the mold. That is easy. And let's have 8 in the storage. Oh, also, I completely forgot. Once we had these tanks now, we need to do something. We have some quests to finish. So I need to pick up sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, sodium bisulfate, sodium persulfate. So, bucket. And we need sodium persulfate, hydrochloric acid. I think sulfuric acid was as well, right? Yep. Then sodium bisulfite. Oh, don't have that right now because it's electrolyzing. You go here. You go here. Okay. Nice. Also, that is done. Then chlorine water. That is fine. We're not gonna do this. I can pick up biochav. I already have ethanol. Ethylene we just made. So a bucket of liquid polyethylene. Quest done. Then we turn back here. We need to pick up a bucket of glue. And then we need to throw away that bucket because... yeah, damn it. Then gallium arsenide. The diode. The boards. And next I think probably the MV circuit. Yep. Circuit. And then I think that's it for now. Yeah. That is it for now. Oh, we still need to do the rock filtrator at some point. Next, we're gonna set up the MV stuff here on this side. I wanna have multiple bending machines, multiple wire mills. Get some coins here. How many coins do we have? We have, let's see, 67. Okay. Nice. Then, no, we need to be HV too. Okay, good. Magnet. I don't think that's worth 32 coins. Okay. Let's start with making another 4 amp power supply. Ignalium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, before I... no, we can set up the pumps later once we need it. For now, we will just do more stuff here with MV. Okay, so from here, Signalium. Maybe we can use this space actually more efficient by not doing it this way. maybe we can do something like this. Because I think the packages might still be able to reach the back here. So barrel. If we have a machine on here, and we have a packager and oh, we don't have frog pots. That is probably because I don't have slime bots. Yeah. Need to wait until these turn to slime balls and then take out the filter. Because slime balls are still smeltable, but they're not gonna be processed. Soon we can also have the... yeah, we need to make this circuit assembler. And then we can move to the first HV circuit. With the first HV circuit, we can make a multi-smelter. Yeah, and this is gonna basically replace this setup here. Plus alloying, we can also do with that. Okay, but let's say we have a packager here. Ah, this might be too far away. Yeah, this might be too far away. But we could... move this one more to the front. Yeah, this is probably fine. Yep, that's fine. You can still reach that. And on this side, on this side, oh, we can use the... oh, but then it reaches here into the walkway. Can we go one more back? Go... one more. Nah. Oh. Too far away. Is that the case? Yep. Okay, I can place it, but that's still set too far away. So I can probably put these on top, right? So if I do this, then that's still fine. Okay, we will do it like that. And the front looks this. Machine. Machine. Packager. Incoming stuff. Okay, that's still fine. Yeah. Packager. Right. Then we can put like 3 wire mats here. Circuit 1, circuit 2, circuit 3. Any other circuit on the wire mill? This is circuit 3, circuit 2 we need for the coil, or the wires for the coils. I think the others I can just craft whenever I need them. Let's start with 3 wire mills. Advanced wire mill. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. And we need more motors. First one here. Also the return was done here. And this one we can do like that. Actually, it's better if you are on the other side. That side is going back to the storage. Okay. Connector. We need some power here. What? Okay. Motor output here. This one is circuit 1. Let's set this up. Wire mill circuit 1. That should already get the recipes instead of you. And we don't need to change anything here. Next one is the circuit 2 version. Here we go. And here, that. I am a circuit 2. It is working. Yep. And you send it back. Good. There we go. That's circuit 2 now. That means we will now set up the cupronickel wire different. First we set that to inactive. No, wait, here that doesn't even matter. But I've crafted them somewhere. Where is it? Am I making these? Maybe I did it. Yeah, I did it here. So instead of crafter here. Stop. Instead of that, the ingot can directly go into the wire mill circuit 2. And we have 8 of these then. These go here, and circuit 3 is going here. I think, yeah, that's the only ones for now. Any leftovers here? Or the craft we just cancelled? No. Good. Nice. Circuit 3 is next. Oh, we don't have heavy circuits because, alright, we have. So you are not this anymore. You are gonna be coal dust. Okay. And I think you just that's wrong here. Okay, let's go make a circuit 3-1. That's gonna be also very important. We will have a lot of fine wire. So here and auto output. One of you, one of you. I am a circuit 3. We change this now to this at the Weimar circuit 3, right? Deal fine wire, for example, fine steel wire. 1 into 8. Okay. And okay, are we? Yeah, we are still crafting these, but it's fine. Let's change them. There's also copper wire. Let's make that 32. We don't need that much anymore. Circuit 3. And 24 should be enough. Okay. Why are you not crafting? Because I didn't set the circuit. That explains that. Okay. Nice. Then here in the front is Bender Circuit 1 and Bender Circuit 10. Circuit 10 are for these here. These foils. So. Environments we don't need. Advanced benders. 1, 2, 1. Oh, wrought iron. Ah. But of course I go into the lava. Of all places. Alright. 1, 2. Bender. 1. And we need to wait for copper wire. This one is gonna be circuit 1. Can already connect that. Bender circuit 1. And we can now disable this one. What is happening here? Okay. Okay, we have this bender already running, nice. Then next one. Now we are missing motors. Okay, good. Still being made. Oh, I forgot to set up the big gears. That's also another extrusion thingy. How many llamas do we have here? There are also 2. 6 in total. Very nice, everything being crafted automatically. No more copper wire. Now maybe I should increase the batch size. Maybe I should do... No, not this much. 4 to 8. You have stuff promised, but is it also being worked on? No? Ah, no, okay. I think that is better here, that increased batch size. Now the machine is running constantly. Maybe we need to do that for other stuff as well. Let's see. For plates maybe. Might be a good idea. Can we make a new bender? Not yet. Motor's promising red. Yeah. One more. There we go. Is the crafter actually overloaded? Oh. Oh no, we have some issues happening here. That's not good. I should maybe add some... I should maybe add some... What was the name here? Item... Basic item collector. Pump everything in here. And we also have a bunch of stuff left over here. If too much stuff is being crafted, seems like we are going to run into this problem. Always. No matter what. Nothing we can do about it. Anyway, so Bender circuit 10. Bender circuit 10. And with that, we are going to change these recipes. We are first going to deactivate all of them. And we are gonna move these over here. And actually, I have to delete them anyway. You can go here. Okay, we have copper ingot. We have bronze ingot. Bronze ingot. And silver ingot. Okay. Bender circuit 10. And I think it is also... Okay, let's cancel this. I think it is also for... like 1 ingot to 4, right? Yeah. So we are fine here. Make 16 of all of these. And let's see if that's working. We should see stuff incoming here. There we go. Yep, looks good. Hey, the real newbies. Welcome. Welcome to the Create Madness. Next. The rest here. I think the lathe is fast enough. Ah, no, it's not actually. The rods are pretty slow. We need an MB lathe as well. But just one is fine. Yeah. And this, that, lathe. That should be it actually already. Yep, it's working. Nice. Very quickly upgraded. What we have here, macerator can stay. Cutter, we will have an upgrade, but I think we need some vanadium steel. Alloy smelter. I think for now I'm like mixing dusts and then smelting that, for example, for electrum, instead of putting that in the alloy smelter, so that's fine. The rubber thingy here can also stay, polarizer 2. What we need next is a proper setup for mixing and for assembling. But not here. That's here is for more machines, MB machines. For example, the advanced cutter. Also, we can. You're back. Are you also playing Greg Tech? Advanced electrolyzers. Maybe the centrifuge, but right now not. We definitely need the cutter. After we have vanadium. Ah, okay, wait. Yeah, we need to make these machines to continue with the void or excavator. I'm not right now. You should definitely try playing Star Technology with the crate automation stuff. It's actually very fun. Okay, what we need here, we need MV centrifuges and electrolyzers. So let's delete these here. Oh, where is the... Is it here? Ah, there was more than just that. Alright, I need to also set up the macerator to make some stone dust. Okay, what we have coming out of the void miner is the rare ore residue, which we first need to electrolyze. These things here we need to centrifuge, and also the other stuff here needs to be electrolyzed, centrifuged again. So, right, the raw ore slurry needs to be centrifuged into this, and then we have these two liquids, which I think is HV. Yeah, that's then from HV onwards. So 2 centrifuges and 1 electrolyzer. Alright. We need then 4 machines. A 4 amp supply again. Right, 34. 3. 2, 3. 4 amp supply. Then we gonna get silver wire. Let's make some silver wire here. And we can already make one of you before that. Ignalum wire. Also, how am I gonna do this? We have this stuff here, right? And then this one goes into the electrolyzer. But the other centrifuge, I need to always input just the full stack size of stuff. Like here, for example, we get 1. But okay, no, you can also the vanadium magnetite needs to be centrifuged actually again. How to work with some filters. And I think the buffer so this one can auto output? Yeah. So actually, wait, then we can put the buffer in between. And also put certain items back into the buffer. We're gonna do this. And power, of course, we need. Can come from here. We will have items output in the buffer. Fluid is going here. Fluids are going directly to the next machine. We can use the gold pipes here. Left over. Okay, right, and then we have this in here. Connector, wire. Okay, this is now buffering that. And then we will have the other centrifuge here. This one now should get the items from this buffer if possible. No? Not possible? Not possible. That's fine. Then we're gonna use a conveyor. The thing is though, what I don't... I only want output when you have a certain amount of... but actually these are... No, these are always one dust into... Yeah, I don't even need to buffer anything here. Actually, I don't need to buffer this at all. But some of these outputs then, right? These go back into an electrolyzer. Hey, anime edits on YouTube. Did you update from ETA 3 to... It is the newest version right now, yeah. We are doing really good right now because we have MB components done. Not all. The motors and pistons. We have MB machinery. Especially the MV extruders. No more handcrafting rotors and pipes. We have super tanks for the fluid storage. All set up here. Polyethylene is crafted. Everything is running. Now I'm working on the setup here for centrifuging stuff. So some output. Okay, wait. Let me... No, we don't need the buffer here. This buffer is not necessary. And we can directly put this machine next to the electrolyzer here. But I think the buffer is good here. Here might the buffer might be a nice thing. Okay, this, and then Let's turn this machine off for now to just work on processing stuff here. How to utilize fluid cells. I have 3 of them, and therefore I have to use crate tanks which have way storage. I try to use pipes fluid, but it failed. Fluids. Do you mean this empty fluid cell? These are like for transporting fluids from GregTech machines to other GregTech machines. You cannot put that. No, the copper frame one. What? Ah, these. Oh, I have no idea. But they should be like. So what's not working? You have. You wanna put that in. Did you use pipes, fluid pipes? But it failed. You have to. These thermal. In place of crate. Yeah. Then these blocks of thermal series, like also the fluid cell, when you click on this configuration side, you can see different colors here. Orange is output, blue is input. And probably you have to set that on the tank as well. I'm not sure because I don't really use fluid cells. I don't really use these. So you should play around with that and it should probably work. So we have now some stuff like chromite, which I can electrolyze here. This is also electrolyzing. This is centrifuging again. This is electrolyzing. Rare earth is centrifuging. But I maybe rather just collect that. But actually I can get neodymium from that and we need neodymium. Okay, thank you very much. I will just not interrupt by asking more. Nah, don't worry. Like, that's fine. So we gonna put some items back into the centrifuge and some we will have another electrolyzer here. And we will do that with filters from create. If we have this item pipe and we set a filter here for rare earth stuff. Right, we're gonna put we're gonna put a barrier here. Okay, we're gonna put the barrier here. And we need another electrolyzer. And that one goes here. So oh wait, this stuff, what's coming out? Ah, that's ores, crushed ores, okay. Plus the the output of the crushed ores can just go here. Fluid output goes here. This chest is basically rerouted to the drawer controller. Here, however, we are going to do something like that. And here as well. Chromite is electrolyzing. This one also. This one is centrifuging. Cobaltite, electrolyzing, rare earth, centrifuging. So, whitelist, and that, and that. Blacklist. This, and this. Then here, we have the other stuff. We have cobaltite, chromite, and rare metallic residue. Whitelist, cobaltite, chromite, that. Plus, it has to go into the blacklist here. The items go out here, fluids here. The fluid is oxygen, and I think for now... Ah no, we have a super tank, so I don't need to void it. I can send it back to the super tank. And... yeah, void the overflow. Actually, I'm gonna put the fluid out here. And here, we are now gonna put a conveyor module. Okay, you need to import, right? Nothing's happening. Ah. Okay. Vanadium, magnetite, that looks good. The cobaltite should also go in here. This is going in here, but immediately gets pulled out and should be in here as well. Nice, it works perfectly. We could electrolyze the calcite dust, but I think it is gonna be reacted with something. A quicklime maybe? And remember that in GTNH I needed to do something with that. Anyway. Looks pretty good so far. This one is empty, right? Good. This one might be the bottleneck. This one might actually be a bottleneck here. Takes longer than expected. And also, I haven't turned on this one yet. Let's get a void trash can here for these fluids. Ores go in here. Good. By the way, you should smelt cobaltite directly You can get arsenic from Rilgar. Wait, why? First of all, why is that? Oh, okay. But cobaltite is are into cobalt ingots. Why? What we need cobalt for? Is there something we need to do with cobalt? Yeah, I can also smelt cobalt dust. Should be fine. Also, we have even more arsenic. Yeah, but if you electrolyze cobalt, you only get 1/3. I mean, it's gonna run 24/7, right? Like last time I played, I also had never any resource problems. The problems were always the amount of time it needs to build contraptions. I think that's gonna be fine. We need item. Item. Oh, I have some raw. Where are these things coming from here? So let's take that stuff out. Bring it over. Damn it. Ah, it was enough for one more. What is this? Output hatch. Okay. So now we need to extend the storage here a little bit. Raw. It's definitely not gonna be enough. That side. And what else? Let's get some more drawers. That's that. Okay. Cobalt. Arsenic. Sulfur. And for more ores. Yeah, right. Where's my wood? 2, 3, 4. Okay. Lock that to save it. And then we're gonna turn back on the void miner and just let it run. That is now the full setup of this, and most importantly, it will make what else do we have here? It will make neodymium, so we can soon upgrade the power production. hopefully. I still have to set up the entire processing thing here. So yeah, that's gonna be... I don't know if one of these is gonna be fine. I don't think so. We probably need 4. Or at least 2. But we will get into that next time. What are the byproducts for these here? Appetite, no. What do we have here? That's for fluorine. I can get fluorine from that. That's pretty important. What is you? You are manganese, okay. And tantalite. I see, so these are pretty important. These are actually pretty important. Then for now, let's do this. Let's do the following. We will connect these up. Void supply. Everything that comes from void miner. And we will request here into this barrel that is the crushed ore request or something. I don't know. We take some factory gauges. And link them here. Oh, wait, we need, for this one, we need a stock link. Oh, and I had actually a lot of factory gauges. Anyway, 2, 3, 4. Take a one of each here. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And here, this request stack. Here, request everything. Okay, and we get some more drawers. For the extra dusts we are making here now. Maybe I can put some on top here. Not this way. And we need to link these again. 2, 3, 4. Tantalite, nice. Magnesite. There, I will just have this running and then see. Okay, nice. Oh, not nice. What's happening there? What's going on here? Where are you going? Bender circuit 0. Where the heck is Bender circuit 0? It's just a bender. Yeah. Huh? What the heck is bender circuit? Oh, no, 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 no. I made a mistake. You are not circuit 0. You're circuit 10. Wait. Anyways, I will clean this up, but that is gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. We have done quite a lot. We pushed through a good amount of MV, in start of MV, I would say. And next time, we're gonna get into mixing, especially setting up mixers and assemblers. That's gonna be the main focus next time. And then probably I will also check in the wafer stuff to start making better circuits. Cheaper circuits, definitely. Alright. Until then, see you next time. Bye bye.